Here's a little short video for some of you that have my Woolly Mason jar system. I'm sorry. I use a spare bathroom downstairs here. This is my little dye workshop. So I have this wool that I bought at a really good price, and it's where is it? Here it is. It's a Martha Stewart wool, and it's a little bit light for what I want, because I want it to be more a darker tone, a darker color, I guess, and a bit of a tone. So this is what you're going to do at home if you want to over dye something darker and you want to be able to control it. Basically, I'll look at this and find where it is on the color scale. It's terrible, but anyway, it's right here. Basically, you just kind of find the spot where it kind of disappears, and that's on the number 5 value. So I want it to be at least number 8. So what I'm going to do is basically, since it's already a 5, I will subtract 1½ teaspoons from 2 tablespoons and then continue from there. So the easiest way is to convert the tablespoons into teaspoons, and we know that there's 3 teaspoons in a tablespoon, so 2 tablespoons would be 6 teaspoons. So here it is here, where I've done it. Okay, so 6 tablespoons to 6 teaspoons. 2 tablespoons equals 6 teaspoons. Trying to get that focused. Okay, and less 1½ teaspoons, which is the number 5 value, which it already is, so we need to remove that. That gives me 4½ teaspoons per swatch that I have to add to get the darker color. Now, I figured out the weight. I looked on here. This is not easy to do. I looked on here and figured out the weight, and it equals 5 swatches. So all I have to do is multiply 4.5 teaspoons by 5. So I've done that here. It gives me 22½ teaspoons. Then I just convert it back to tablespoons by dividing by 3. So I need to add 7½ tablespoons to get this darker value here. So I'll do that and I'll be back. Okay, so I'll add 7½ teaspoons, or tablespoons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and ½ tablespoon is 1½ teaspoons. So here's the 1½ See how easy it is when your solutions are already made? Now, I'll process this. I'm not going to stir it because it's fleece, and I'll show you the end result in a few minutes. Okay. Cut. Action. I've let this simmer 15 minutes, and then I've put the acid in, and I'm checking it now. It's a little later, and you see how clear it is. I'm just going to show you how nice this is. I'm going to let it cool in here, but look at the difference. I don't know if you can see that, but it just made it a beautiful, beautiful red. And when it dries, it'll dry a little nicer or lighter, and it will perfectly match what I'm about to do. So that was how you over dye something that's already has color in it. And had we have been using 4 swatches, we could have easily just used our cards. This one's for a 1/4 yard of 4 swatches, and slid it over and worked from here. But this was 5 swatches, so we had to do it a little bit different. But these work fantastic for 2, 4, 6, and 8. 2, 4, 6, 8, or 2, 4, 8, and 16 swatches. Just slide through 8 over your cards. No math to do for those. That's it. Cut. Okay. Shaky cam again. Here is the end result. Now, let's see if I can do it. Color doesn't really show that well on, okay. This bit depends on how I hold it. But here was the original. I'm going to get back. That's what I'll do. I'll get back the original. You see how it's more of an orange number 5 value on my scale. And look how beautiful this is now. Isn't it gorgeous? And this is the piece I wanted it to go with, although it's looking really bright. I guess it's the light on the camera, but oh, this looks like it. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? From that to perfectly dyed. Beautiful. Anyway, this is it. It's a wrap.